Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. You're watching this video because you're looking for the best home business in Australia. Okay, my name's Cristina Munoz. I actually live obviously in Australia, in gorgeous Woodend in Victoria. And I know what it's like. I was once you, doing exactly the same thing, looking for the best home business to start in Australia. Actually, back in 2001, I actually lost my job. I injured my back, was on sickness benefits, and didn't want to be on sickness benefits for the rest of my life. And that's what got me online, searching for the best home business in Australia at the time. Now, at the time, there wasn't many choices. There was your sort of Ramway, or What a Life, if you know what I mean. So I went with one of those things and pretty much worked 14, 16-hour days to build it, had many ups and downs in the industry until I found what I'm about to share with you now. What I'm about to share with you now, I actually found 18 months ago, stumbled across it myself. Because what happened to me, maybe you'll be able to relate or maybe not, okay? If you don't, that's okay, we're all different, okay? But what happened to me 18 months ago, it was actually 3 years ago, back in January 2011. I actually injured my back again. I compressed my nerves. I had surgery in May 2011. And my nerves were so compressed, the surgeon was able to get them out, okay, but it caused nerve damage. And what it meant is I could no longer sit, stand or walk. I can now, but I couldn't then. And the business I was running at the time, I could no longer do. Because the reality is with most business models online, whether it's network marketing, affiliate marketing, a high ticket program, whatever business model, usually with most business models online, if you want to make a full-time income, and I'm talking about 8,000 or more a month or 10,000 or more a month, you really have to divide full-time hours. I'm talking at least 8 hours a day, and that's when you know what you're doing. That's when you actually have the skills, okay? When you don't have the skills, like when I first started in the industry back in 2001, you're looking at more 14, 16-hour days because you've just got to put in that time to learn as well as get into action, and that's the sort of hours I had to work to sort of get the skills and learn what to do. Once I learned what to do, okay, then to make pretty much 10,000 a month, it meant working 8 hours a day because the majority of that time, a good 3-4 hours of that, was spent on the phone, okay. Now, when I injured my back in 2011 and damaged my sciatic nerve and I couldn't sit, stand or walk anymore, I was also taking a cocktail of drugs, OxyContin, Endone, often needed a couple of morphine injections a month, and I found myself suddenly unable to work my business full-time. I could not work it full-time at all. Not only that, my phone skills went out the window, okay? I just couldn't speak to people properly, at all. So what happened was, and I have a family, 2 young daughters, maybe you do too. Maybe you're a mum or a dad and you want to work from home. You want to find the best Australian home business so that you can be home with your kids and not have your kids in daycare and so on. I get it. That's what I wanted too. Okay, so suddenly my business wasn't supporting my family anymore. And suddenly we had to put our kids into childcare. It broke my heart. And that's what made me realise then, or made me start searching for a way to be able to earn an income from home in Australia. Okay, the best home business in Australia that will allow me to earn at least 8,000 a month so I could support my family again, working part-time and without having to do any selling. I'll be blunt. Okay, I have sales skills. I had to develop them for years, but most people don't like selling. I don't really. It's just something I had to do because I didn't want to be on sickness benefits. So if you don't like selling, okay, the opportunity I ended up finding, which you can find out all about below, doesn't involve you having to do any personal selling whatsoever. So no phone work whatsoever. So I got started, okay. Everything was there step by step. I actually worked from a mattress on the floor or with my laptop table in bed. I mean, seriously, it was crazy. And to show you what's possible with the best home business in Australia that I've been working for the past 18 months, okay, it's been extraordinary. It's totally, utterly changed my life, not just financially, but also personally and also physically, because it gave me a way to work part-time, okay, without having to spend my life on the phone. In fact, we're all about building a business and having a life, okay. It's enabled me to literally make over 350,000 the last 18 months. Now, I'm not saying you're going to do that. Okay, you could make no money at all because I don't know what your work ethic is like. And I'm not sharing that to impress you. I'm sharing that so you see what is possible for you. And plus I know that if you're looking for the best Australian home business opportunity, you also want to make sure that you're partnered up with an Australian who knows what they're doing. So you've got someone in your time zone who's actually been able to make what they do work for you. I'm actually the top income earner, or the top Australian income earner in the company at this time. Okay, so that's just what's possible for you. And along with being able to change your financial circumstances, I guess what it did for me, because I'm in the transformation business, we're in the transformation business. We actually help people transform their finances as well as their lives. I didn't know that at the time. Okay, at the time when I first got started, I just wanted to make money. Okay, but we're actually all about empowering and inspiring people to change their life in every single way and live their true life purpose. Okay, so what happened is pretty much my first month I made over 8,000, which enabled me to pay the bills. Okay, but the income I've been able to make doing what I do and having a blast doing it. Okay, just wait till I tell you what you're going to be able to do every 3 months. Okay, that meant I was able to then get the medical help I needed to be able to afford to do it. I actually had a ketamine infusion in December 2012, which helped switch off the nerve pain. Then I was able to go through rehab, and now I'm able to sit and actually record a video like this, totally drug-free. I'm off all the medications, which I cannot express to you what that was like, and it's all because of what I'm about to introduce you to. And because we're all about building a business as well as having a life, okay, we actually get together every 3 months in exotic locations around the world, okay? You're not going to be chained to a cubicle, and you're certainly not going to be chained to your desk. In fact, I love to work outside here on the decking at home here. And in fact, I just got back from Orlando, Florida, and what I like to do is every time we travel, I like to get little mementos. So this is my little memento from Orlando. It was great fun, okay? And a few months before that, I was actually in Denver. I finally could travel, so I was able to start going to what we call our events. And they're extraordinary. Got to meet my team, got to meet everybody, and look, we just played and had a lot of fun and learned heaps, and there's nothing like getting to meet people face to face as well. And in fact, our next event is going to be in Miami in January, so that's going to be wild and it'll be fantastic to have you there too. So if you're actually serious about finding the best home business in Australia, I mean, I have a huge Australian team. It's not just me succeeding. Got plenty of Australians succeeding. You can get to meet them in our Facebook group. Okay, I know of no other company that can offer you what my company does, quite frankly. It's the best thing I've ever done online in over 12 years, and I've done everything. I have never made the sort of money I've had here with anything else, certainly not with the time either, nor have I had so much fun doing it as well. So if you're serious, I'm actually looking for Australians. I'm looking for Australians to partner up with, and I'm not looking for time wasters, I'll be honest with you. Okay, I make over 30,000 a month. I'm not here to have my time wasted. Okay, I'm here looking for people who are serious, who really want to learn the skills and the mindset required to generate a six-figure income online, and then a multiple six-figure income online like I do. And then if you're as ambitious as me, I intend to be this company's first millionaire, and I'm on track to be doing that, okay, where you want to earn a millionaire income as well. And it's not about the money, it's what the money can do. You know, you can do so much good in this world when finances are not an issue, when you're not in survival mode anymore. You know, in Orlando, for example, I was invited to speak on stage, and I was able to share my story on stage to thousands of people. I cannot express what that was like. And what I want to see is a sea of Australians out there helping to inspire and empower other people too. No longer having survival issues, being able to own their own time, being able to afford to live the life that they want to live, to be able to afford to not have their kids in childcare like me now, okay, to be able to afford to travel every 3 months to exotic parts of the world like I do, okay, to be able to donate to their favourite charities and churches and things like that, where money is just not an issue, and it is possible. I'm living it, I'm living proof of it, and you'll get to meet other people who are too. So if you're looking for the best Australian home business, I suggest that you just stop right now, okay, down to that link right down there, enter my system and watch the video that changed my life. Okay, that video that you're going to see when you enter my system has totally changed my life. And if you take it seriously, it can change your life as well. And after you get started, let me know that you're an Aussie that saw this video, so I know that you're one of the people that are serious, that really want to, achieve real success here and be an Australian that really makes things happen. So if you're one of those people, you're serious, you're willing to roll up your sleeves and get to work and learn the skills, it'll be an honour to mentor you. Enter my system below, and I look forward to welcoming you aboard soon. Take care, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video.